Hi, welcome to Rising Vibrations on INGA. This reading is for Gemini, Gemini Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus for the period of now, October 22nd until November 22nd. This is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. As always, guys, thank you for your support. Thank you for your donations. They are appreciated. They do help support the channel, as well as your likes, shares, and subscriptions. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So this is for Gemini. Sun, Moon, and Rising. We already have one jump, farewell, saying goodbye, but also in a way saying hello, moving on, moving to a new location, moving to new people. And this somehow painting you in a way, knowing that it's time to move on, knowing that it's time to change. I feel like there's a great possibility of finding your own way, figuring out things for yourself. Feeling more secure in who you are as a person. But this is going to be a journey for the Gemini Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus. I feel like it will be a very painful, complex, with the Elling King, journey for the Gemini. It will hurt them. This is Taurus Gemini energy as well here. This is about something about looking up to someone or envying someone who seems to be everything that you want to be. So I think the Gemini is trying to figure out who they are and saying even goodbye to a part of themselves. This is typically a card of saying goodbye to a situation, but I feel like with these two people here, the Gemini is saying goodbye to a part of themselves, which is odd because we're talking about Gemini, the twin. So I feel like it could be for a period of time that they try to be more specific in how they deal with people. I feel like you'll hear a lot more no's from the Gemini. They'll be saying no to more people than usual. In a way, being more rebellious and standing up to people that they normally would never stand up to. We have the Six of Pentacles here. Standing up to people who they normally would. Yeah. I feel like they'll be moving on from work situations where they're not really making enough money, or where they have some problems at their work in some way, problems with authority, problems with bosses. They'll just be moving on. They feel a need to move on and kind of strike out on their own with this major arcana, the Magician, because they know that they can put themselves in a better situation or a better environment that will even be mentally better for them, where they can think better, react better, not make as many mistakes, not make as many costly mistakes, and not just financial. I feel like the Gemini is feeling like they zigged when they should have zagged. Like if I would have just did things my way, how I thought I should have, instead of listening to Tom, Dick, and Harry or whoever, I would be better off in my life right now. So they're striking out on their own. They're being more specific and they're being more independent and less reliant on others. You see this Seven of Pentacles, he planted that. He planted that. We can assume he did that. You know, he made that. He's not waiting for other people to give him anything. He's going to do it on his own now. It feels like it's more for male Geminis and female. So I don't know if you're cross-watching for Gemini. Let's see what else we have for Gemini. What does Gemini need to know, or what do others need to know about Gemini? Because again, I feel like a lot of people are cross-watching. We have the Knight of Cups here. It's interesting. I feel like, and this is an odd message that's coming through, but I do have to give it. I feel like the Gemini needs to stay off on their own. They do need to take this solo time with the Elling King and the major arcana, the Hermit. I feel like they need to be alone, or they need to take time alone to, I'm not sure if it's really regroup, because I feel like there's a danger or a tendency for the Gemini to pick up the energy of others. Maybe it's the problems. It can potentially be the successes or the good fortune of others. But in order to play it safe in a way, with the Ace of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups and major arcana Death, and then on this side we have the major arcana the Chariot, we have the Ten of Cups, and we have Aeon. I almost feel like the Gemini needs to keep to themselves over the next 3 to 4 weeks and have as less contact, even here, staying back with the Seven of Wands, and they will see more success in their relationships, less interference in their relationships as well as their work. This is a time for them to get the most success out of being alone, which will be against their tendency, because I feel like they'll want to mix and hang out with other people and talk to other people. Maybe there's a danger then that they'll pick up the advice of other people, or they'll listen to other people when they've already decided they're going to strike off and do their own thing, and then they start doubting what they thought they wanted to do because they heard or someone else said something. I almost feel like they just need to be alone as much as possible in order to make a success out of whatever it is they're trying to achieve in their life right now. We're going to pull 3 more, and then we're going to pull a good oracle. You see that? We're just going to leave it there. We have the Three of Wands, we have the Emperor, and we have the King of Cups. So this is telling me, if the Gemini wants to see a success in the things that they are planning to do, or the changes that they're planning for their life right now, they will be better off to take command and control in a way like the Emperor, the King. He doesn't mix with other people. It's a very elite VIP arrangement with these guys in the times where we had conquerors and emperors. They really consulted their own counsel. There might have been some trusted individuals, but very few and far between. You know, these people thought they were gods, or they were extensions of gods. So it's like the Gemini has to, if they want to be successful, they have to consult their own counsel. They have to avoid other people that can interfere with their plans, either directly or even psychologically, by planting the seeds of doubt or the seeds of discontent, if that makes sense. They'll be very susceptible and weak in this way. So it's just better to avoid people over the next few weeks, you know, except for close confidants and trusted confidants. The Gemini should keep a distance. We have the Ace of Fire. We have this 2 times now. So I'm going to go ahead and read that out for Gemini just a second. Ace of Fire. It says spirit, powered action, inspired transformation, access to co-creative power. When I feel my connection to spirit, I see unlimited potential for transformation. There is no reason to fear, because I am supported fully in imagining something new and daring to make it happen. This is a time to dream big. I can be bold and free because Spirit inspires me to turn my dreams into reality. There you go, Gemini. Something's on the horizon for you. If you want it, seek your own counsel. Keep distance. That's all I can say. I hope you enjoyed the reading. I'll see you guys back here again soon. Bye-bye.